Right, in today's vlog, my friends, you will have seen, if you've been watching my channel, that I have the new second generation Porsche Taycan. I've had this now for a couple of days. I've got and I own the first generation Porsche Taycan, which you will no doubt definitely know if you watch the channel. I've said many things about that car and electric cars on past videos. Now this one I've had for a couple of days, and I have to say, compared to the first generation, it is way leagues ahead of the first generation. And I've explained it how it is. It's like my car is the initial iPhone 1 and this car is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It really has come on leaps and bounds. The initial one was cutting edge, but this one is in a different league. Now, do I still agree that electric cars are the future? As I've said in the past, I believe we should have a choice. We should have petrol, we should have diesel, and we should have electric. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about how much are Porsche Nottingham going to offer me in part exchange for this car, to exchange it for a new Porsche Taycan. Now, I've done videos before where I've said the price of my car. You can have a look back at them and you'll see what We Buy Any Car offered me, also CarWow, etc. And also at the time I actually contacted a friend of mine who works for Porsche down south, who said they're not buying any Taycans. Well, interestingly enough, shock horror, Nottingham have said, well, we are buying them. In fact, we bought two yesterday. I said, first generation Taycans? Yes. I said, so you'd buy my Taycan off me in part exchange for a brand new Taycan? And they said yes. I said, right, well, I'm in negative equity, as you know if you've been watching the videos. So I said, let me know exactly what you can do for me to exchange that car for a brand new second generation Taycan. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but it's going to be interesting to see what they offer me in part exchange for this Taycan, or a brand new one like this. I will also say the battery on this is insane. I've driven about 60 miles so far and it's used about 8 miles of range. It's been putting power back into the battery. This car is phenomenal how it uses the power and the electricity. It's putting power back into it and also using less electricity. It's odd whether the battery technology is newer or whether it's the car using its software to actually use less power. I have no idea. In fact, I'm going to have to ask them that question, because it's getting a massive amount of range. It makes mine look like a milk float, whereas this is more like a spaceship. Anyway, let's get there, see what price they're going to offer me, part exchange. I'm not expecting they're going to offer me much, because who's going to want the first generation iPhone when they can have a brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max? Anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. I tell you what, let's do a little real world test, shall we? So I'm at 72%. I'm on the A38 at the moment near Derby, heading towards Nottingham. I'm on 72% of battery, 192 miles of range, and I've got to get to Porsche Nottingham, which is 20 miles away. So make note of that, okay? 192 miles of range, 72% of battery, 20 miles to get to Nottingham Porsche. So when we get there, I'll read it out again and along the way as well, and let's see exactly what this car does, because Porsche say it does a heck of a lot more than the first generation, and it's more economical and also it's more cleverer, as my little lad likes to say. Right, another quick update for you so we can test the battery on this. So 71% of battery, 190 miles of range and 13 miles to get to Porsche Nottingham. So this battery on this second generation Taycan is far superior to the first generation. It is phenomenal, I have to say. And now don't get me wrong, I'm not being a hypocrite. I still want petrol cars in the future there. I think we need petrol cars. I think that 2035 should be abolished. I think we should have the choice of electric, diesel and petrol. But what Porsche are doing for people that do want electric cars, this is phenomenal. Absolutely superb. I just wonder what they're going to give me for mine. It's going to be interesting. What will they give me as part exchange for my first generation Taycan? Let's find out. Okay, another update for you. Tell me how it's doing. Let me know how it's doing. 69% of battery, 187 miles of range and 3.3 miles to go to get to Porsche Nottingham. So how's it doing range wise? I mean, it's pretty good, I'd say. Let me know in that comment section down below. Right, okay, so we are at Porsche Nottingham. I've got 68% of battery left, 185 miles of range. So how did the new second generation Porsche Taycan do with its battery? Now we're going to head in there and hopefully they've given me a price and got me a price together for a part exchange for my Taycan against a brand new second generation Taycan. This is going to be interesting, as I've said, because before I was told and informed by my mate down south who works for Porsche that they're not buying any used Taycans first generation, whereas Nottingham said, well, we've already bought two. So let's go and find out exactly how much my car's worth against a brand new first generation Porsche Taycan. Come on. Right, my friends, okay, so Porsche Nottingham have given me a quote in part exchange for this, the brand new second generation Porsche Taycan. For mine, which is the first generation Porsche Taycan. Now, you will see in past videos that I've done that I'm in massive negative equity. However, Porsche Nottingham here have said they will help me out. And they've given me a good deal, actually. However, I'm still in negative equity, but I have gone, he said, 20,000 miles over what I specified how many miles I'd drive. I've done a lot of driving in it. So at the moment, my finance, I'm owing £58,346. Now my car was roughly about 120 grand with all the accessories and additions that I had on it, the bells and whistles that my mum used to say. Now, what they've said is they will give me a price for my car, £48,000. So they'll give me £48,000, which closes the negative equity gap that I'm in. Now that's thanks to Martin here at Porsche Nottingham, so thank you very much, Martin. He does excellent deals here, so if you're looking at getting a new Porsche Taycan, the second generation, I highly suggest you give Porsche Centre Nottingham a call. So £48,000 is what they'll give me for my car in part exchange for a brand new second generation Porsche Taycan. It still means I'm 10 grand in negative equity, but it has closed the gap a little bit. But he also did say you do have to take into consideration that you've gone 20,000 miles over what you should be doing, and obviously they charge you per mile. So what am I going to do at the moment? I'm going to do absolutely nothing at the moment because I've literally just renovated my house and I need to use that money to do stuff for the house. But at the moment, that's actually made me feel a little bit better because now the gap's closed a little bit. So so there we go, 10 grand in negative equity. So there we go. So for my car, £48,000. Right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It's been an absolute pleasure really driving the new Porsche Taycan. Do I think electric cars are the future? You know what, as I keep saying, I'm not being hypocritical. I want petrol, I want diesel, I want electric, I want the choice. The government are taking away that choice from us. That's all that I'm trying to bang the drum about. Give us the choice. They're still driving around in their V8 engine Range Rovers or whatever, and they expect everybody to have an electric car whether you like it or not. That's my only issue. This Porsche Taycan second generation though, I reckon if I had to sum this car up, I'd say Porsche have nailed it. They've basically nailed it. It is the perfect electric car if you want an electric car. It's phenomenal. The range on it is better, the charge time's quicker, it looks better, it drives better. There you go. Now I'm just going to go and ask him whether I can borrow a 911. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, wrong car.